Late Monday evening, oil giant ExxonMobil announced that it had made more discoveries of oil in the Stabroek Block offshore Guyana. This brings the total number of discoveries in the block thus far to 18 and will add to the estimated 8 billion barrels of oil reserve in the block. The well, Red Tail 1, is situated some 1.5 miles northwest of the Yellowtail discovery and was drilled at 6,164 feet of water and subsequently produced 232 feet of high-quality oil-bearing sandstone. Nightly News reached out to the Minister of Natural Resources, Wendell Badrie, for a comment with the aim of finding out what this 18th discovery means for the people of Guyana.
In another 3-4 years from now, we should be hitting the peak. Employment will be generated. Businesses, local businesses will be thriving. They'll be having some amount of business from the oil and gas sector in terms of services. And these are basic services we're talking about that can benefit Guyanese. For example, like drinking water, laundry services, waste disposal, pipelines.
The minister also pointed out that a committee has been established by the president to examine and deliver results regarding local content. Local content in this case refers to the ability of the country through policies and programs to ensure that most of the goods and services supplied to the oil industry emanate from within the country and not elsewhere, unless absolutely necessary. Meanwhile, ExxonMobil, via a statement to the press, also announced that approximately 80 Guyanese employees, contractors and subcontractors took part in Red Tail activities offshore, and more than 2,000 Guyanese and 600 local suppliers are supporting ExxonMobil's activities in country. Guyanese staff have completed more than 350,000 hours of training in Guyana, Brazil, Canada, Singapore, and the United States. Minister Badrie explained that there is currently $150 million in the Natural Resources Fund, which was derived from the sale of 3 lifts of oil from the Liza 1 FPSO, and spoke to the outlook for the country by 2022.
You're aware that production started with Liza 1.
Right.
So we had 3 lifts. Right now in the Natural Resource Fund, there is almost $150 million. By 2022, we should have another FPSO in Guyana.
With the 2 additional FPSOs to come on board and a third at a later date, each capable of producing 220,000 barrels of oil per day, by 2026, Guyana should be producing close to 800,000 barrels of oil per day, according to the minister.
These significant discoveries in the new emerging oil and gas sector will provide the necessary impetus to the government's effort to revitalize and recapitalize the traditional productive sectors so that Guyanese can benefit and progress, and which will contribute to wealth generation under the People's Progressive Party administration.
The Stabroek Block spans 6.6 million acres and is situated approximately 120 miles offshore Guyana. ExxonMobil affiliate Esso Exploration and Production Guyana Limited holds 45% interest in the block, while Hess Guyana Exploration Limited holds 30% interest and Sinnock Petroleum Guyana Limited holds 25% interest. Wendell Badrie for the HGP Nightly News.